Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Stage trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and did away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. for you, for you. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Calm down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure just having you live to charge. A little fun, a little entertainment, little Saturday night racing action. Thank you for everybody who joined us for our personal IRL stream just a little bit ago. Countdown to Green, presented by Lunatic Designs here for the iRacing platform. We went trunk or treating with Cody, and it was a ton of fun. And we took you guys live from our personal perspective for the Lynn Creek trunk or treating event that they had in Lynn Creek, Missouri. Super cool, super just cool to be a part of the vibes with the family and do all the cool things that we like to do. So we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube for the iRacing stream here tonight as Charlotte Motor Speedway gets locked in. And I want to thank you, Mr. Van Ness. Thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you, my friend. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, it's where you get to catch all of our personal stuff and all those things that we see out there. So you can get out there and show some support. Tilleryauto.com giving you Charlotte Motor Speedway here for the HRT2HEART Racing Truck Series. Week 9, 120 laps, 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair. The 1.45-mile length track showing 78 degrees on the track temperature. Buchanan Weather Report shows 78 degrees on the air temperature, 45% humidity with clear skies and a 2-mile-an-hour wind. An absolute lovely night here to be racing in the heartland of the North Carolina state. Charlotte Motor Speedway giving you all the action. Pit road's busy. Think of Buchanan Resort, Cielo Carpets, and all the fine folks over at HRT2HEART Motorsports. Of course, Steak and Shake. If you haven't been to a Steak and Shake recently, well, you are missing out because Steak and Shake is famous for steak burgers. Michael Butler's going to get to you well tonight as he got himself in the absolutely amazing laps that he ran last week. So we'll see how well he does this week. He's going to go from the back to the front. And everything's just kind of chill, kind of relaxed. Speaking of Chop Chop Racing, thank you to all of our driver cams, of course. We've got quite a few driver cams tonight. There is Mr. Dudley. He's looking off to the side just a little bit there, but he is on the driver cams as well. There is Bud Light Mike. He is ready to go. We're going to see, I believe, that is the man behind the scenes, the man behind the outright went. There is Bobby Joe bringing up his driver cam. We'd love to see him out there, getting out there and putting on the energy. There's Mr. Dove, the Dove Love Machine, Mr. Brad Dove, giving all the action, of course. We always appreciate him as drivers get ready to go. There is Greg Langford, the Cielo Carpets legend. He is working. Bobby Joe has a son. His name is BJ Lane III. There is BJ ready to rock and roll here as well as we see this field getting hot and heavy. How about the O2, RB Turner working? How about Roberge, the Roberge man? We got Fear the Beard. He's out there as well. And then there is James Borden. Let's go riding for the Bearded Racer. Tonight's going to be an action-packed race. We love it. Let's go, Brad. We love to see everybody out there. Much love to you. We appreciate you. It's going to be a blast, and it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. So thank you to everybody for being out there. Want to make sure that we let everybody know that good luck tonight, drivers. Again, 120 laps, 1 fast repair. You got your tires. You got everything set. We'll get Butler his EOL here in just a moment. Good luck to you, okay? All right. We're ready. We're ready. Michael Butler gets the EOL. And from there, take a look at the best part of this race. Going to be your starting grid presented by Alan Tilleryauto.com. For your brand new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, you want to get out there and make sure you check them out. Alan Tilleryauto.com. You can shop all over the world from that place and have it locally sent to you. I'm telling you, a great company to be a part of racing. Chris Roberge is going to be your pole sitter. Kazan is going to be your outside pole sitter. Bobby Joe out there with Austin Kornprobst in that 95. Rusty Robinson, Michael Butler are going to make up row number 3, but Butler getting the EOL is going to move up a race line here. Bud Light Mike, Benny Jones are going to be there in row number 4. BJ Lane III is going to have Robert Dudley, row number 5. Dan Cullison, RB Turner in row number 6. Row 7 will be Brad Dove and Greg Langford, and then William Martin, Ryan Wendt making up row 8. James Borden, Peroni Sr. in row number 9. Jeremy Daniel, Steve Harrison in row 10. Russell Olivero, your final driver out there in that 11th row. So 21 drivers at tonight's race. Let's go Bobby Joe from Jess. Charlotte at night is awesome for Big Art. I like it. It's a great racetrack. It's one of those racetracks that is just absolutely the sheen of its own existence. iRacing will handle the cautions unless something egregious happens, but outside of that, it's going to be good to go. Let's go Kornprobst and Butler out there. Drivers are ready. I'm ready. There is the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. We're ready to go. We're green for 120 laps. Turn 1 busy, 98.03. Back straight away, down, in, and dial in. Let's go. Drivers into the wall. Somebody off to the side. Butler. William Martin. Carl. Caution's going to come out here for the first time. Peroni involved. Holy goodness gracious. Butler able to get through that one. Here's what happened. Oh, baby. Oof. We'll have to see what happened here. A little far chase on lap 1. Ryan had an issue. See what happened here. Ryan looked like he got free. He did. Got free into the wall. Held it up there. The 12. It just bounced off the wall, and they were there. 50 into the 69. Blown engine there. Blown engine there. 62. A whole lot to be said about how that one works out. I'm telling you, this track can be devastating. Again, here's from Ryan's point of view. Ryan went up, trying to go up to. Ooh. Look, Chicken Truck gets nailed. 62 in there as well. Caution early. Thank you for the clip there, Bunchy. I appreciate you. If you wanted to go back and rewatch everything, folks, I encourage you to do so. One of the cool things about our live streams or the VODs, one of the things that we will do is the VOD that we took for when we went and did our personal IRL live stream there tonight. We're going to make sure that we're going to probably have to pull it down just because we had we had our daughter in it. We'll make sure that we're safe with all that stuff. And there's a bunch of kids, and it's trick or treating, so we want to make sure that we were doing that the right way. But I will put out some clips and some things, cool things that we saw at the Lind Creek Trunk or Treat Festival. Driver's going to be hitting pit road here, and again, Ryan Went having a tow. He's going to be on pit road. A fast repair is going to have to be used very quickly here between he and William Martin, so a chance if there's another caution to be able to back up the corner and get themselves back on the lead lap. Benny Jones coming around is going to be 5 laps down. Oliveira is going to be a lap down. Was able to come to pit road and get that taken care of. So no lucky dog thus far, but we'll see how this one goes. Robert's your race leader. New tires, easy to get ripped. We don't claim Ryan this week. Evening to you, Gator. Much love to you. It's all good. It's all good. He just got free, man. He held it up against the wall, and he just lost a ton of speed there. And I just, when drivers getting up to speed, that's just it's tough. It's so tough. So we do have another IRL stream that's going to happen on our next off night. Jess is going to make cheeseburger bombs for everybody. We have figured out how to stream from our phone now, so we're going to be doing that. You want your payback, right? Hello, Nate from Budgie. 40 on pit road, giving us some apologies there. Everybody's good. Sort of the fastest guys in iRacing in chat. Much love to you, Nate. I appreciate you being out there on Twitch, sir. Looks like you're coming over for that. That's right, Paul. Much love to you, sir. So we're going to be doing that. I figured I had a stream on Streamlabs on my phone. And I'll have to figure out some audio stuff, but because the audio was stupid loud when I went back and re-listened to it. So we'll work on those things. But it was cool. It was fun. It was evening. It's only like a 3-hour drive. Yeah. We're not far. Not from the lake. We're like in the middle of everything. We're like it is the Lake of the Ozarks area. You just have to convince Jess, right? Casino Carpet, 757-536-5155, a sponsor of this series, and of course, Signature Esports. We do have our sponsorships opening up for the 2025 season. It's $300 for an entire year. If you want to be a part of that, make sure that you reach out to me on all of our social media. You can also find us on Discord. That sponsorship will not only be for our broadcast, but also going forward with pretty much everything that we do, content creation-wise. We're going to be trying to do everything that we can. Check out Paul. Yep, make sure. Thank you for the shout out for Paul. Yeah. So good things. They do happen. Let's see. We are connected. Everything's good. Roberge, Casadave, Corn Probes, Bobby Joe. Let's do it. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do it again. We got 120 laps to get through. Coming over, you can make enough for a ton of people. She can. She can. It's going to be good. And that is courtesy of our good friend, well, a couple of good friends, but first and foremost, Penguin. Send it over. He says, here's the money. You got to make them. You just got to make a bash without pickles in it, I guess. and I did relay the message of what Jess said about that, but we're back at it. Greens, 7 of 120. Casadave on the long haul down to the bank straightaway. Drivers getting lined up. William Martin coming around. Again, this is going to be all about that opportunity. Fast repair huge for any one of these drivers. You don't necessarily need tires. You just need it to get the truck worked on. So we'll see how it works. Roberge out front. Casadave down on the bottom side. Good line for Casadave. There's Austin Cornprobes, the 1600 I-rated driver, pushing out of the back straightaway. A little bit free for the 95. Dudley, 4th spot in. 6 already, trying to manage. Jeremy Daniels going to be up 8 right now. Fear the beard for that driver. Gator says, pretty sure you live too far away. Man. Hello from Myrtle Beach. Welcome in from Myrtle Beach. Graphics look crispy. I like it. Thank you, sir. Had to turn the old ceiling fan on, get a little warm. Rolling right now, Jeremy Daniel. How about RB Turner? Up 4 in that 16. Turner 2207 on the camera rolling. Fine, you'll make some without pickles. It's all good. 10 of 120. Cornprobe's fastest lap of the race last time by. How about that Star Wars truck? Casadave, a man after my own heart right now. Dun, 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 dun. Cornprobe's 22.92, last lap 22.93. Charlotte, a great racetrack for a lot of drivers. You just have to manage and not bounce the truck. I'd like to see it. 95 with a big run. Let's go back through your field. Let's look where Dan Cullison is right now. Off 3 from the start of the race. Brad Dove right where he needed to be. Here comes the 40 of Ryan Wendt. Wendt is going to be 2 laps down right now. Benny Jones, 3 laps down. I think William Martin's a couple of laps down as well. 3 laps down for William Martin. So a chance for any one of these drivers to be looking forward. Russell Lavero in the 62, doing everything that he can right now to be up into that positive mindset. Was wrapped up into that first one as well. LPA on the back deck lid of that Chevrolet. Right now, Roberge leads in the Chevy. Ford is going to be Scott Casadave. It's weird to see Scott driving a Ford because he works for a Chevy dealership. It's a little unique. We'll call it unique. Joe, much love from Myrtle Beach. I'm glad to see you out there. Appreciate you very much, sir. It's Joe Flack. Joe, you're not racing tonight. Are you doing okay? Everybody good? Family good? Love to see it. Love to see you out there, man. 9803. 95.49. There's BJ Lane. It's a sign, don't buy a Chevy. Nah, you got to buy a Chevy. You got to do it from our good friends over at Alan Tillery Auto. Oh, we'll like them. We'll like them a lot. How about Bobby Joe? Coming out of the back straightaway. A little bit of extra grip. Off 3 from the start of the race. Still pushing forward. We'll see how this one fans out. Again, about 45 to 50 laps, depending on your pit cycle. We'll see how that works. I'm surprised nobody came in for fuel. All good. Doing better than you deserve. You're doing as well as and here's the way that I look at it, right? You are doing as well as the good Lord intends. I'm telling you. There's on board with the legend. We'll check in on our drivers. There he is. Bobby Joe, ready to go. Hold on to the butt. You'll stick with your Fords? I get it. I get it. Well, Alan Tillery also has a great lineup of used vehicles as well, so you can go check them out. I bet they have a Ford. Bud Light Mike getting a shout out there. He's stuck in a rock and a hard spot. Greg Langford is Brad Dove there as well. Dove to the back bumper of the 07 up. Gets freed, gets tight. Driver's free on the bottom. Bud Light Mike trying to crest and clear. 12 working. Get it, Mike. That's a butt-clinching moment there, I do believe. Checking on Robert Dudley. He's going to be in 4th here. Coming around 3 and 4. Corn Probston, he trying to close in. Roberge just led every lap so far. 10th separates the two as these two go to work and continue to go to work. There's Bobby Joe. It's fine. There's Brad Dove. Roberge somewhere here. There's Greg Langford. 4 from the start of the race. Jeremy Daniel as well. Not a bad day for any one of those drivers. There is Sino Carpets, owner and operator. How about him? The Devil Lot has his dad right behind him. Opportunity. As you see, the 00 have the 02 go to the inside. The 5 right behind him. There's RB, the old Turner legend. RB Turner. He's running a different number than I'm... Oh, no, he's not. He's running the 02. There he is. That's Bobby Joe. Where's he at? RB back here in the 16 off 4. Scott driving a Ford, I know. I'm shocked. RB trying to take it easy. He was wrapped over that first one. Had to get a fast repair as well. Head to bed. You got to work tomorrow. Catch you next time. Much love, Gator. Be safe, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you being out there. And there's your race leader, Roberge, side by side with the 03 of Cazenave. '98 working the second lane. Scott's been pretty dominant in this series. He took a little bit of a break and has come back to this. So Cazenave will lead this lap as these two go to work. We'll see Roberge work that second lane. We'll see if he's going to save any kind of tire here. It's going to be huge for him. But make sure that you fear the beer, Jeremy Daniel. It's a little bit of work happening here. Roberge back to the front here as lap times steadily increase. How about James in the old Giggity truck? Giggity. Yeah. He's doing good. Doing good. Come on, Giggity. Let's go. Got ourselves some friends all throughout the stream. 12 driver cams tonight. I want to thank them all. Roberge, good battle here. Gets tight right here, though. Cazenave. We'll see the line. 0.5, the gap. Roberge and Cazenave side-by-side racing. 98 backing up the corner. 0.3 trying to get around. Roberge able to deliver some defense here and doing a great job at it. Dudley gets around third. Bobby Joe up to fourth, trying to go back to the front here. Tire saving huge on this racetrack. 24 of 120 as we start to see who's going to be able to stretch the tires. Roberge on the front straightaway here will lead that lap again. 25 laps complete. Cazenave is going to be able to back up the corner here. Roberge will give him the lane, and we'll see if he's going to be able to drive into the corner. This is one of the things about this racetrack that you're going to see. 98 in tow to the 0.3. Roberge, first time in dirty air. We'll see how he adjusts. And an opportunity. Three-tenths of a second difference here as Cazenave starts to pull away. Robert Dudley, last lap, 31.7. Cazenave, 31.5 for Roberge. Maybe thinking about the race line here. Normally we see Roberge on the mile-and-a-half tracks do a great job of managing and half-second the gap. As you see the 0.3 get a little bit free there. Roberge has to adjust his line. And we'll have to drop into the corner, exit a little bit more shallow here to be able to have the run down to the back straightaway. Again, a little free for the 0.3 again. 0.3 breaks the draft up a little bit. But Roberge just has to be consistent, has to get down. You have to hug that blue line, folks. This is a racetrack where the fastest way around this racetrack is the best way around this racetrack. And Roberge losing some ground here as the pole sitter goes back to second. Dudley up 7. Butler working on trying to work his way back forward again. Back-to-back weeks would be back-to-back good race line. Roberge leads in the point standings coming into today's race. And has definitely shown up each and every week to put on a great show. Roberge over Butler, 321 to 295. 4 wins on this season for Roberge. Michael Butler has a win as well. We have Dudley, Brad Tubb, both with wins, and Ryan Wint with a win. And so we're looking for either another repeat winner or a new winner this season. Crazy to think about it. Cazenave, 1.3 second lead here as Roberge backs the corner up. Dudley, 0.8 of a second difference here. Well, thank everybody for watching out there live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you haven't reached up and hit that like button, it goes a long way to support what we do and to everything that we do. Consider becoming a member or subscribing, using Jeff Bezos' money out there. Follow us on the platforms. You can subscribe on YouTube as well. Lots of things happening. 30 laps complete. Green flag pit stops here in about 15 to 18 laps. And we'll see how this is going to fare out as drivers work on the speed here at Charlotte. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something to drink because we just got home about less than an hour ago, but about 20 minutes before we had to stream, had to check candy and do all that stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, caution comes out here. Apologies, folks. Had to really step away for a moment there. Important situation happening on my end. Let's take a look at what happened. Dan Cullison having an issue. Ooh. 12 slow there, up into the 20. That's what happened there. We'll go back. We'll do a far chase view. Kind of see what happened to Dan. It's like he just got tight into the corner. Running high. Comes down into the little free right there, and it hits the wall. It's just slow. And such a different speed difference here. He tried to get low. Tried to work on it. Unfortunate. For Dan, he's good to go. Everybody should be good. Dan Cullison with a fast repair there, trying to work on what he's got going on. I think Russell should be back on the lead lap. Olivero in 16th. Ryan Wendt would be looking for the next lucky dog. We'll see. Drivers came to pit road on 33. Ryan's still working on it as well. So a chance for everybody as Roberge back to the lead. We'll see Cazenave and the 0-2. Green flag. '98 back out front. 03 now in tow. Here comes the 0-2 of Bobby Joe. Ryan Wendt back there, still trying to work on what he has. 49 to the back bumper of the 03. 0-2 to the bottom side. Here comes Bobby Joe. Butler back up to 5th. So a chance for he and Rusty Robinson to go at it. The Buchanan Resort Chevy Silverado knocking it out. There's the 8 to the outside. Battling into the corner. BJ Lane the third. Backing into the corner, doing what he can. Good lane to the outside. Knocking on the front door. Here he goes. Butler the fourth. Dudley up 7. Wall tap for a couple of drivers. It's hard to manage the tires when you have things just kind of working against you at the moment. You got to be able to utilize all of that race line. A little free for the 00. He's good. He collects it. He's good to go. Back to the outside of the 8. Second lane back drive in. Look at the drive around 3 and 4. BJ doing a great job of managing and trying to get track position early. Up 5 as they go. BJ will be able to drop in, run the bottom side if he wants to on corner exit. Runs out. Comfortable. Bobby Joe back to 6. This is where he was at earlier before he started making the charge back to the front. We'll see if he does that. Greg Langford back at the 07 as Brad Dove just ahead. Dove in the 25 for the Dove Farm LLC race truck. Trying to make it move forward. Ryan Wendt right behind the 69 of James Borden. Olivero back there as well. Ryan Wendt, first driver off the lead lap. Ooh, somebody into the wall. That was Russell. Russell good. Roberge needs to run. His ever-loving took us off right now. Cassidy, 4/10 of a second difference here. BJ Lane just ran his fastest lap of the race at 29.96. Borden, 30.55, get a little faster now. Ryan Wendt, 31.53, trying to work. And we'll see what he has got going on when it comes to green flag pit stops. He'll have to think about pit road here pretty soon. He came to pit road on lap 2. And we'll see pit road here in the next 12 to 18 laps. Opportunity. It's all good, Budgie. It was good. It was loud. It was loud everywhere. Odin, let's go Butler out there. Appreciate you, sir. Right now, quarter second separates the 98 and the 03. 98 backing up on the inside. 03 with a big run here. Roberge to dump the dirty air. Corner out. Cazenave, quarter second. Roberge drops in. Chris trying to run as low as he can here. And doing a great job of maximizing what he can right now. This racetrack, everything you could ask for. Charlotte is a blast to run. That's a great line. That's what Roberge needs. Needs to run laps like that. 98 for he's off the corner. Down to the bottom again. Good line for both drivers. Roberge, Cazenave. How about BJ Lane to third up inside the top three? Check in on your field. Rusty Robinson off one. Butler trying to drop into the corner, trying to make that pass. Bobby Joe up to fifth again. Again, trying to charge back forward. Butler off one. Corn Probst off 4. 95. Global Poker on board. Doing what they got to do. I appreciate you all very much. I appreciate everybody out there watching. Thank you for all the likes out there across all the platforms. So we want to thank you all for being the coolest cats all around. If you're watching out there on YouTube, we're going to put up a poll for you. And we did hot dogs or hamburgers yesterday, and Yankees or Dodgers. The Yankees won by a good margin. I believe hamburgers won by the rest of the margin. So how about we do this? Does pineapple belong on pizza? And the questions are going to be yes or no. No. Go away. And there it is. Got a poll out there on YouTube. There it is. This is just for Jess. Excuse me. Coughing. Robinson up 1. Butler to 6. Bobby Joe still inside that top 5. And we'll let somebody give it to me. Dudley in 3rd. There he is on your screen. There's Bud Light Mike. He is in 13th. He's been trying to get around some of these drivers. He's got a fast truck tonight. Greg Langford just ahead of him. Jeremy Daniel up to 11th here. Ryan driving ill over the snot of that truck. And I think is that Ryan? I'm trying to look. One of them. How about Bobby Joe? There's Jess's heartthrob right there. Brad Dove, comfortable inside the top 10. Dropping to the inside of BJ Lane. The 3rd, BJ still having a positive night. It's a good little battle for these two. BJ, just a little wall scrape right there is fine. Keeping it close. Be able to carry his speed. 25 slides up, pulls, puts dirty air on the 00 just a little bit there. Not even a big deal. How about Greg Langford up 3 for the start of the race as he tries to follow suit with the 18 just ahead of him, Jeremy Daniel. Working on it. Good to see Greg out there running them. BJ having a pretty phenomenal night in that Toyota. Get him. How about RB? RB Turner at 16. Off 1 from the start of the race. Working his way back forward. Charlotte being everything you could ask for here. Robert still your race leader. He and Cazenave have been doing pretty good to duke it out here. They've been having a good little battle. If they can get themselves within the 50 lap margin, 48 laps, kind of the magic number, and work their race line right now. Cazenave trying to go to the lead. Roberge battles back just a little bit. Cazenave's going to be able to send the corner, but Roberge battles back on the outside. Good momentum for him here. Back straight away for the 98, keeping it nice and simple. Cazenave will be able to slide up, might be able to drop into turn 3 here again with a head of steam as the 98 drops in. That's a good little battle for these two. They've been doing this thing all night long. 03 with a better run into the corner. The draft, super, super good. But I'm telling you, defense is on for the 98. And the more the Cazenave runs behind him there, the more the drive is going to be important, but the more he pulls Roberge back, and Dudley is catching. Fear the Beard with the 18 of Jeremy Daniel. How about Daniel? Jeremy's got a beard most men are jealous of. I'm just saying. James Borden back here having a good race, having a good night. On the lead lap up 3 spots, has Peroni right behind him. Good race for him here at Charlotte. One more driver out there giving us a good look at the driver cams. We appreciate all of the drivers on our Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams. Again, we are looking for the 2025 driver cam sponsor. Beef Jerky Unlimited is going over to our podcast. And that's what we've got. AlanTilleryAuto.com. Showing up and showing out. You thought you had a beard till you seen that? He's got a massive beard. It's massive. RB having an issue on and off track. He's good to go. That's a beard, man. And, you know, I shave mine every 3 or 4 months, so mine can never get that long. But he's got a beard. And he's got a beard. 03, 98, good protection. 76 of 120. It's a beard, man. I'm telling you. 98, good. Deliver. 03, Intel, keeping it close. Second back to Dudley. 03 will drop into the corner. 98 will run second lane. You have to deliver. 98 up high. 03 on the inside. Cazenave to lead this lap. Not by much, though. Can he clear Roberge? Roberge backing into the corner. 03 tight. Drifts up the race line. Borden coming to pit road. Drag race down the back straightaway as Dudley closes back in. More of these two run side by side. The better off for Dudley here. Cazenave lifting nowhere. Roberge back to second. Comfortable. Oh, the 03 almost not clear, but is clear. As the 98 gets on the back bumper of the 03 here. 78 of 120. 42 laps to go this time by. Hold your beard. I mean, Jeremy's got a beard, man. Is it 11? I can't remember what driver cam it is. No, that's James. That was massive. Is James' wife out there? Or, I'm sorry, is Jeremy's wife out there? That's a beard. Thing's massive. You got a beard too. I mean, everybody's got a better beard than I have right now. Mine's too short. That's Jess. Kelsey, that's a beard. How long is his beard? We're asking for friends. Asking because men are jealous all the time. 47 laps on this run. Cazenave out front. Roberge, 6/10 of a second difference here. Dudley up to third. We'll see if Roberge can, and Roberge has kept it nice and easy. Shap, yeah, you could be in the Big Beard Club. Hell yeah. Wait. That's what it is. We're going to have to, we'll have to do something with social media. The best beards in iRacing or something. We'll sell calendars. Cazenave out front. 9/10 of a second lead. Dudley closing in to Roberge. That's right, Shep. Bubby Joe, comfortable. Rusty Robinson having a great night. 82 being completed. Good opportunity for some commercials. Be right back. Best in the business, first in class, AlanTilleryAuto.com. Make sure you check out Buchanan Resort. CNO Carpet, Steak and Shake, all a part of the Heart to Heart Racing family. Green flag pit stop starting right now. As 50 comes to pit road, Olivero is going to be just off the lead lap. He came to pit road earlier. Borden came in on 75. Ryan went working his magic as well, trying to do what he can here. He came in on 56. Just trying to manage what he's got going on. Cazenave, your race leader, extended over 1.5 seconds to Chris Roberge. So the long run race pace belongs to the 03. Roberge in second. Dudley's going to be in third. Roughly 8-inch beard for Jeremy, and it's been a journey to keep it maintained. I believe it. I know how hard it is just to watch the undergrowth on my beard and try to do what I can. 49 coming to pit road. Bobby Joe coming to pit road as well. Brad Dell will take over fourth. And then counter, yeah. William says I'd watch that. Best beards in iRacing. Love it. 16 on pit road. Yours is almost 5, Paul. See, when my beard gets about 2 or 3 inches long, it tends to curl under, and I can't stand it. No matter how much conditioner I use, no matter what I do, I have to. I get to the point of wanting to shave it. Butler takes over second as Roberge comes to pit road. Bud Light Mike coming to pit road this time by as well. He's all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Cazenave, your race leader. Your beard would be massive if you didn't keep messing it up. That's what I mean. He does great, though. That was the deal you made when he decided he wanted to grow it out. I get it. I mean, Jess gets mad at me every time that I shave my beard, but I kind of just have to. Longest year has ever been is probably close to 4 inches. Yeah, mine. So I can grow a goatee. Pretty massively good-looking goatee. It's the sides that I have the issue with. So, kind of the way it works. Roberge comes back out. It's going to be on the lead lap. Greg Langford maximizing here. Cazenave leaving pit road right now. We'll see Roberge up to speed with Dudley right behind him. So with Cazenave on the bottom side of the racetrack, we'll see just how much time he's going to lose to these two drivers. The 49 will back up the corner behind the 98. Langford on pit road. Rusty Robinson will cycle out to be your race leader currently. Came in on 84. And Rusty with the advantage. As right now, 62 has the 98 there. 49 will take advantage of that situation. Langford to pit road. Rusty Robinson, 2.5 second lead right now with about 31 laps to go. Your wife was made real mad by your former boss who made you shave your beard 4 months before your wedding day. Oh no. Oh no. See, for the longest time I worked in the restaurant industry, so I had to be clean shaven as a food and beverage director and being an executive chef at one point. It was the point there that you kind of had to, right? You had to be clean shaven. But the moment that I was able to start growing my beard out, because remember, folks, I was in the Army for 9 years, so I never I shaved every day, and because I shaved every day, my facial hair never really grew, and because of that, whenever I left the military and I started just kind of being a civilian, I never really grew facial hair. And then about 12 or 13 years ago, I started actually trying to grow some facial hair. And because of that, I had to train everything. And when I trained everything, it was crazy to think that was the mindset that you have to roll through. You managed to grow a lot of years back. It's awesome. That's awesome. Jess will tell me to never shave my beard, just to manage it or maintain it. I've got beard oils. I've tried all the tricks in the book. Just haven't found the right thing that works. Rusty's got about a 2.2 second difference here as Roberge and Dudley go at it. Roberge needs to run away. Cazenave not far back. That's James Borden there. Bobby Joe to fifth. Olivero coming up pit road. Ryan Wendt will be the next driver looking for that cycle. Going to try to run it out as much as he can. Ryan a lap down. Peroni's going to be a lap down as well. Peroni came on 82. We'll have the 00 just ahead of him. BJ Lane the third is going to be a couple of laps down. On the edge of being crazy. Yeah, I know that. So the left side of my face grows awesome. The right side of my face, by my right side jawline where the hinge is, it looks like something out of Wolverine. It grows backwards and up. It's crazy. So yeah, you know, it's the way it works. Rusty Robinson to Chris Roberge, 1.5 second gap. Roberge works outside to the inside. Cazenave came out on 87. And with 25 laps to go this time by, we'll make it naturally a little bit curly, so it's always a fight. So I have what we call the Hebrew beard, and it's not a poke, folks. For those who don't know, putting the wall right in front of your race leader there. For those who don't know, our family is Jewish, so that's just part of my heritage. I converted to Catholicism years and years and years ago. So I don't know. I guess I just have a weird facial hair growth pattern. It's crazy. It's kind of cool, but it's crazy all at the same time. And Jess is Native American, so she doesn't get one single gray hair in her head. She's in her 40s. I'm sorry, she's in her 20s. Let me say that again. Jess is 21, 19 times over. Robert's closing in on Rusty. Rusty doing a great job here. William Martin in 19th, off 2 spots of that Georgia Bulldog Toyota Tundra here. Robert's closing in. So I have the hair that matches that as well. It's such a mutt. You started going great and young. I did too. I did too. It's all Jess's fault. I started getting gray in my 20s, and right now I am in my 40s as well, and I've got I'm as salt and pepper as salt and pepper, and be a shaker. I could be the shaker. 98 pushing. Dudley's working. Greg Langford, last driver on the lead lap. He came it on 88. Did everything he could. But it's going to still continue to be where he is. 26 seconds to gap. Is Bud Light Mike just ahead. Mike right behind Jeremy Daniel, who's inside the top 10. Jess has named all my gray hairs mine. That's right. Started finding when you were 16, you're 32 now, and your beard is like half gray. And yours is, yours all salt and pepper too. Yeah. I like it. I blame it. So, well, the kids helped you get, add those two. The kids helped too. One of the things that I will say is, besides, being that, you kind of have to be proud of your gray hairs. You know what I mean? I think it makes me look distinguished. Don't really care. Jess asked me the other day if she could dye my hair. She always puts the big streak in the front. So if you look at, and you guys have seen me, you folks have seen me on camera when we do the gaming streams. The front bottom of my chin is all gray, and the rest of it's like a brownish red color. My hair's black, and it's just salt and pepper gray everywhere, similar to what my grandfather looked like. So if my hair goes white, I'd understand. It helps you get into the bars when you're underage. I get that. I get that. Casadave gets around Dudley for third. As he tries to close in for the final 18 laps. Roberge needs a little bit of clean air here to try to extend, but Rusty Robinson just ahead of him. It's been a good race. These drivers have put on a good show. Roberge up high. He's in a different lane. Here comes Michael Butler to the top 5. Bobby Joe. We'll see Brad Dove just behind him up 6. Bobby Joe to the back bumper to the 8. Butler having a good race here. So far, so good. Cazenave trying to close in 1.3 seconds to your race leader in Roberge. I don't think Roberge has really been pushing too hard here. Ryan went having those early issues. We'll see. Your leader's coming around. Your wife was born with silver hair. See, that's cool, though. To me, I think that's cool. Silver hair is going to be good. It's cool. I think it's cool. Roberge to the outside of the 5. Roberge traveling the outside lane. Cazenave within a second now. 15 laps to go. Back straightaway busy. As the 98 will clear the 5. Getting into 3 here. Cazenave with a big run. Ryan Went up to 15th. At least up one spot. So a net positive for Ryan Went in the 40 truck. Roberge working. Rusty Robinson still within a comfortable margin here. Roberge now with clean air. Might be able to do something here. We'll see. Robinson trying to maximize his lap times. 2 lap difference on tires. Cazenave to Roberge. Cazenave 3 lap difference on tires. Rusty having a phenomenal day. Started 5th. The 5 truck sits in 2nd right now. Roberge doing what he can. Cazenave was your outside pole sitter. What was I got to look at the margin of qualifying here. Let me show that real quick. Between Roberge and Cazenave, 0.12 seconds. So just over 1/100th of a second on the qualifying time. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Roberge to Rusty Robinson. 3/4 of a second, 12 laps to go. To Cazenave. Cazenave closing in. And Rusty able to keep it close here. So the battle for the top 3. Very close. Dudley having a good race as well. There's Russell Olivero. 30 seconds between he and Ryan Went. Always get sideways looks whenever your wife, you get carded because you have so much gray. I get it. I get it. I get it. Now, if I shave my beard, I look young with gray hair. But I'm happy with it. Ryan coming to pit road. His time by. Roberge still working. Back straightaway. Rusty Robinson able to keep it close. This is a good thing for Roberge. Nine laps to go. Roberge, Rusty Robinson, Cazenave. This is where the race starts to extend. Roberge extending a little bit here. Dudley back to fourth. Butler's going to be up one. Bobby Joe off three. Brad Dove, positive 6 spots here. Robert's working. Drivers are on the radio talking there, so I had to manage that and listen to what was going on, make sure everybody was good to go. Here's a look at it. Your top three, half second separating them. Will be 7 laps to go this time by. Charlotte's been a good racetrack. Cassidy trying to get to the inside, or it does get to the inside and clears Rusty Robinson. And now the race is where it needs to be. Roberge will have to look ahead and drive the next 6 laps as if they were qualifying laps, because Cazenave is in the hunt. Four-tenths of a second difference here from Roberge to Cazenave. Corn Probst off 4, still working. Has Brad Dove to the sights of Bobby Joe. Top 10, Jeremy Daniel locking it down. 1.2 seconds to RB Turner. RB to Corn Probst down to the back straightaway. Separated by 2 seconds right now between those two. Cazenave to the back bumper to the 98. Robinson, half second now. '98 being cool here. 03 will get tight. 98, defense again. To the wall, down to the bottom. Able to hold on to it here as Cazenave will have a big run. These two are going to duke it out for the next 4 laps. Roberge will drop in. Dump the dirty air on the 03. Left front tires on the bottom side of the racetrack. Roberge doing a great job there. A 10th separating. As we'll see the 62 trying to get back on the lead lap as well. 03 to the door of the 98. 03 tight up into the door. Not quite clear in 98 to the wall. 03 runs them hard. Roberge to the back bumper. Roberge can get there. Needs to cross it back over if he wants to win this race. 98 to Cazenave. Cazenave with a better turn in. And Cazenave might drive away now. 3 laps to go. Rusty Robinson now backing up the corner. Roberge cannot accept defeat. He has a good truck. Cazenave, your race leader. Somehow, some way, finding a way to get it done. Rusty Robinson, same concept. There's the 62 of Russell Olivero. 4-lap fresher tires and everybody. He's going to be to the outside of Rusty Robinson, door to door. Olivero came out on 91. White flag waves, final lap, Cazenave. 4 laps to go, puts the charge on Roberge. And about a 10th a second a lap faster, but Butler faster here. Coming down to the wire, just unable to get the track position to do it. Scott Cazenave, Roberge accepting defeat. Rusty Robinson's going to be in third. Not the battle I was expecting at the end. Cazenave gets the win. Oh, that's the qualifying results. I got to turn the race audio off. Cazenave gets the win. Roberge in second. Rusty Robinson's going to be in third. Dudley, Michael Butler, your top five. Bobby Joe will finish in sixth. Brad Dove, Corn Probst, Turner, Jeremy Daniel, your top 10. Bud Light Mike, Greg Langford, Ryan Peroni, Russell Olivero, Ryan Wendt, James Borden, BJ Lane through 17th. 18th place finisher, William Martin, Benny Jones, Steve Harrison, Dan Cullison, your top, your 21st, through 21st here as this one works out. And the 03 gets the victory. It's a good race. Not the battle that I expected, though. Cazenave will celebrate, and that'll be the way it is. I'm always going to root for Roberge, folks. Scott's good people. The reason why Alan Tillery's on board. He's going to have to tell his boss he drove a Ford to victory lane, though. Terrible. No, I'm totally kidding. It's all good. Excuse me, folks. Move some stuff over here. Let's talk to him. He's going to be your race winner tonight, driving a Ford. You're going to have to tell your boss tomorrow that's how you won.
Well, I picked the wrong truck coming in the first time, so I couldn't change.
All good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I might have to stick with it, though. It's fast. It's fast truck.
That's the reason why we talk about there being a used section of Alan Tillery.
That's right. That's a used truck. That's right.
where Fords are traded in all the time for a brand new Chevy or Buick or, those great GMC Sierras that are out there. Scott, I know you had your sights set on last week, able to come out this week, and able to run. You and Roberge putting on a good show. Of course, Rusty there having a great end of that race. Walk me through it, man. You had a good long run truck.
Yeah, man, Roberge, man, heck of a race. Props to him, man. He was tough to get around, and I did have a good long truck after he kind of, after his truck kind of started getting a little bit, off. I could maybe fight it and get around him. I finally got around him. Once I got around him, I could pull away. I still had a pretty good truck. But it was a good race. It felt pretty good. I thought I could get the pole. I ran a good practice, time. I was kind of, shook up a little bit because I couldn't get in my Chevy truck. And I painted this truck here in about 3 minutes. and barely made it into qualifying and qualified second. It's a pretty good night.
It's a Star Wars truck. I was like, hey, at least you chose something that was good and manageable for
Oh,
me
did you
to-
see the Star Wars truck?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm in a black one.
Oh no, it's
So
Star Wars. No, we're good.
So
We're
it didn't work. Hey, Star Wars works.
I like it. We're good. We're good. Yeah.
I actually painted that for somebody, and it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, and we all know that I try to refresh Trading Paint. Trading Paints only works when Trading Paints wants to work.
Yeah, it sure does. You're right about that. But it's a black '03 Chevrolet. I put Chevrolet on the side. It was real quick, but it's all good.
We're downloading it now. Hold on.
It should be a black '03 truck. I just threw Alan Tillery on it and went from there. But
I mean,
it's all good, man. I had made that truck for Mito.
There it is.
He was a young boy that raced with us, and he asked me to make that truck for him, so I was glad to do it.
Oh, good. We got the quote unquote right one on right now.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's the right truck right there. If it's black.
What's crazy about it is that I still would have, if I could have found the soundbite fast enough. Whenever you were hunting down Chris Roberge, I could have played the Imperial March.
Yeah, yeah, that's been good. Been good. It was a good race, man. He's a good racer. He's fast. He's tough. It was a good race, man. Overall,
Oh yeah,
it was excellent. Good race.
Very solid foundation for Charlotte, and that's one of the things I like about the track is that this is the first free track you get in iRacing, and it really does put up some of the best racing you're going to see. Some people don't like it because it's a cookie cutter track. Yes, it is a cookie cutter track.
It sure is.
But it's a track that you have to manage your tires and with the new tire model and the new aero model, just everything about it, about the way it races, just it's changed over the course of the last couple of years. So, and it showed up tonight. Tires mattered.
Yes, it did. Especially in 3 and 4, you had to start backing it up after your tires started going. If you didn't, you were going to hit that wall. I'm surprised that wall's still standing from practice.
Yeah, a couple of drivers got into the wall, and
it's a truck eater, man. It was tough. You have to back it up to not hit it. You have to take your time when your tires get wear, and you still get a pretty good lap. You just got to start backing it up.
It worked out, Scott.
And that's what I was doing.
Oh, and that's the secret to the racetrack. It's the secret to all mile and a half, folks. The moment you can't run your hot lap, if you back your corner up and
start backing it up. That's right. Yes, sir.
You use that left pedal. Just a touch. You can just a touch help the truck turn. Helps everything turn. Braking into a corner can help you turn into a corner better.
Yeah.
Especially on the mile and a half tracks. Maybe not so much. The oblong shaped ones like Phoenix and stuff like that, but it's gonna be good. But we have Indy next week, and so that
that ought to be interesting too. Yeah, that ought to be fun.
It should be. But
I think it'd be good. Yeah.
We had I think it was Sim 500 Truck Series. They just ran Indy, and it was a lot closer of a race than I thought it was going to be. They ran 65 laps or something like that, which is more than enough. And they at the end of it, they were like, "Man, we're tired," and and not only were they tired, but they were they said that they haven't raced that close to Indy in a while. So I think the trucks have really changed the trajectory of how drivers going to be able to run each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get BJ. We're gonna have to lower the laps on that thing.
How many are there?
It's set at 120. I know we're not gonna do that. So
yeah, that would be a 3-hour.
We're gonna change it up. Oh yeah. We just need to discuss it and see how many we're gonna do.
That's a full.
It'll be about that range. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Oh, we won't be doing that. It's gonna change for sure.
2.5.
My right arm's killing me right now. I had got the boost pack for my wheel, and man, you talking about torque and tough, man. Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Gotta work
tough deal.
Work the forearms. For sure. That's for sure. Scott, got a victory here, man. Give a shout out. It's good to have you back.
Man, first of all, Abrianne, hope you're watching. Abby, my daughter, her birthday's tomorrow. Sweet 16. Shout out to her. Heart to Heart. Rusty, Buchanan Resort. Greg, CNL Carpets. Alan Tillery Chevrolet. Thank you for everything you do and sponsoring our league. Everybody in here, man, I love racing with you. Appreciate it.
Brother, we will see you next week. I was hoping for a little bit more of a battle at the end, and you'll hear me talk about that. I was like, man, that wasn't the battle I wanted.
Right, yeah.
I was like, because Roberts, it took him a few laps to, and that was the last thing I would touch on real quick. It took a few laps for you to be able to get to him, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
Roberts is backing up his corner because when he got around Rusty, he like flew around Rusty, and I
Yeah.
was like, and then he immediately slowed down and kept Rusty close, and I'm like, oh, he's saving his tires. He's gonna make sure. Nope.
He gonna make sure he had something for me.
But it didn't happen. But it was
all
just
worked out.
which is fine. It's fine. I was like, man,
He's fast. He's a great racer, man. That's why it shows in the points.
Yep. He's he's got 4
I
wins.
mean, he's out there.
4 wins,
Yep.
and this one's your first, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it,
You
Justin.
too.
Jason, appreciate it.
No problem. I get called Justin more than I get called my real name. It's all good.
I was thinking of my son too. His name is Justin. Thank you, Jason.
You too, brother. Scott Cazenave comes home victory lane, and this guy comes home P2 tonight. The Robertsness, the man behind the scenes, the guy that, well, Chris, I'll tell you what. I thought for a moment there you were going to have it. You were going to have it, sir.
Nah, I kind of just win all the time. I don't mind. Scott could win a couple of times. I don't mind. It was a good race with all of us. Only one yellow of the whole thing. It's not bad.
We were looking at the way this race kind of played out and kind of how things work. Not the clutch ball. A lot of people don't run the clutch. They run the they have the brake pedal on the left. They're not like you and me. You know, if they do have a clutch, you could use the clutch too. Clutch will help you slow down enough to turn in. RB, thank you for the like, sir. Man, walk me through your race. Congratulations, you got the pole. You led the most laps. There's a lot of points that you did not give up here. It was a good time. Walk me through this one.
Yeah, truck was pretty fast. I was fast in practice. Scott was pretty fast in practice too. So I just tried to get because I know turn 4 was pretty loose. The truck is pretty loose on some corners there, like turn 2 is pretty loose and turn 4 is really loose. Especially over that bump there, just the rear tire to the hurt pretty bad there. So try to keep the truck straight as possible going into that corner and hold on to dear life and just keep running as much as I could.
One of the best parts about this racetrack is just being able to run the blue line. And I'm coaching you through it. I'm like, you need to run lower. You need to run lower, which is difficult if you have your truck set up to run second lane, which it seemed like that's what you were set up for. Ricky, thank you for the like out there, sir. I appreciate you. Let me hit on that real quick. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So when Scott and I were battling there, I was in that middle lane when Scott was on the bottom layer, and I know I had a good. I don't know if you guys noticed that I had a good top run in the middle than Scott does, and because it's close faster on the middle lane and than the lower lane there.
Yeah, I watched you defend really well, and I thought once you got around Rusty and you were leading again, I watched you kind of back up your corner and kept Rusty close. I was like, all right, well, that's working. That's good. All right. He's backing up the corner. He's going to fight. If Cazenave catches him, which he had a good long truck, you're going to battle him like you did in the middle part of the race. And when he cleared you, it was it's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, it was pretty crazy. Scott and I were having a little fun there. I did got loose when Ryan was coming up behind us, the lap car. He was coming up because he has freshies, and me and Scott were battling there on turn 4. I did got a little loose and just tapped Scott there, and right away I just said, right away I apologized to him. Of course, you know why I'm a nice kid. I always apologize right away. Especially I think CC2 that car just bumped him a bit to come on, move it quicker. But everything's all good. The race is really well there.
It was clean, and I know that we're leading in the points coming into today's race. I know that you and Butler have a good battle going on there. But we're coming down to the wire. You got Indy next week, and we're seeing kind of where that one's going to be looking at. Indy, Auto Club, Iowa, and Nashville. So you've got a lot of tracks that you're going to have to play defense on.
Yeah, I know I won last season with Indy there pretty well there. So I see if I can come back with another win on that one. Everything else is good. It's hard to say what about the other tracks yet, but I'm trying to keep up with the lead here as much as I could. If I have a bad race, it's all right. It's just a good great group of guys here.
I like it. Roberge, next time, push you harder. No, it doesn't matter. You did a great job. Congratulations on a P2 tonight, man. Give you shout outs.
Yeah, big shout out to Signature Esports here for broadcasting this. Big thanks to all the sponsors here. I can't really say all the names. There's kind of so many of them, but it's all good. Big shout out to the Heart to Heart there. Let me race with them. Great group of guys here, like the family there. The Chop guys here, cheering us on and turning everybody else on. A big shout out to Frank, my godson there, and my wife, all the Hogans, and owner of this place, Joshua and Jennifer.
Love it, brother. I appreciate you. You're absolutely a legend, and I look forward to seeing more out of you next week, brother.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's the 98 coming home in P2, and the guy who had the right pit strategy and the right defense there, able to hold on for the majority of this race. Rusty Robinson comes home in a P3 tonight. Tell me about it, Rusty. Congratulations, man.
Hey, Jason. Man, it's a pretty fun night here.
I thought it was great. I thought it was a great night. I thought the battles were great. I thought you put up a good fight at the end, keeping it close to Chris. I know Chris kind of had to back up his corners. He knew that there was more going on behind him. But, man, I tell you what, you really held on to the truck at the end, too. You kept it close.
Yeah, I knew I need to get all I could when I came out of the pit, and I guess I ran my stuff a little too hard. I watched Chris catch me and see Scott coming. And anyway, I'm really happy to get what I got.
Well, they leveled off. I mean, you outran Dudley at the end, too. Your lap times were right where they needed to be. I mean, you're only 3/4 of a second, so that's basically two truck lengths to Chris, and add another 2 or 3 to Scott. So I mean, we're talking less than a straightaway, and you guys are keeping it close. I mean, a very, very, very comfortable night for this race.
Yeah, it's a good track. I didn't get to practice much this week. I didn't actually think I was going to get to race tonight, and kind of found out earlier today I could. So yeah, I'm real happy with a lot of fun here. Good clean race seemed like.
It was just early issues, and then green from green and all that stuff. We like seeing those kinds of stuff, right? Yeah, you want to get out there. You want to know that you're going to be able to run and be able to dissect as you race. And that's one of the things that I like about not just the series, but just iRacing in general is the longer the run, the better off you can be when it comes to just trying to figure a few things out.
Yeah, it got once we got some laps on the tires, it was a lot easier to know where you really stood with folks,
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I like it. A fantastic night, man, for the Buchanan Resort number 5. And what you guys doing in this off season?
We're getting about ready to shut things down for the fall. We're got some remodel work going on, and just maintenance, and going to try to have a little downtime too and enjoy that.
I know that feeling. We're in that downtime right now. That's why I'm live streaming during the day. It's crazy. It's seasonal opportunities are great, but I will say that one of the things that I miss is just the season in full swing. Like, things just fly by. It just seems like it just flies by.
Yeah, it does. I've been doing this for a lot of years, and it's amazing how fast it goes when you're busy. You don't even realize how the days fly by.
We've lived in this tourist community for 13 years now, and I can understand. I really can. Rusty, it's always a pleasure, my man. Congratulations on a P3 finish tonight. I always like getting the chance to talk to you because I know you're fast pretty much everywhere. Indy next week. What's your plans there?
If my wife and I are trying to take a trip in the motorhome, and I'm having some troubles, but I'm probably going to miss it unless my camper doesn't get fixed. But we actually shouldn't have been here today. But so I don't know. I probably won't be here.
Well, if you are here, I look forward to it. If not, enjoy your vacation. Tell the missus we say hi over here, of course. And our plan is to come see you guys in the spring when you guys open back up, and show our support to you folks as well. So, Rusty, give you shout outs, man. You got a P3 finish tonight.
Sounds awesome, Jason. We look forward to seeing you. Appreciate you doing this. You do a great job for the league here for Heart to Heart. It's great league we got going, and thanks for BJ and putting all the effort in he does to that, and his steak and shake business. And I know they've been through some tough times with the hurricane, so I hope things smooth up for them real soon. And thanks to Alan Tillery for broadcast and C&L Carpets, and we just had a ball. Appreciate it, and see you guys real soon.
It's great to see you, Rusty. Enjoy your vacation.
Thanks, man.
That is Rusty in the number 5 coming home in P number 3. And it's a great race, great time. Kaz and Dave gets the win. Old Kaz, old Alan Tillery Ford. No, Alan Tillery Chevrolet is your sponsor for the series. Steak and Shake Buchanan Resort, Springville, Tennessee. You saw him on there. That's where you're going to go out there and you're going to find him. And I encourage you to do so. Jess and I are going to make a trip, and we're going to go see all these folks. We're going to meet everybody. And I think that's one of the things that we want to do. Thank you, Churchy. Congrats on the win from Chris out there as well. Churchy said, great broadcast. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody being out there watching. It was a great stream. It was a great opportunity. If you're out there on Twitch, I saw a few of you folks still out there watching, and I appreciate the ads. If you want to go back and rewatch the interviews, these are some amazing people. Thank you to Heart to Heart. Thank you to C&L Carpets. Thank you to everybody for being out there. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you get out there and you find them on the iRacing platform. These are some fine folks. I'm going to raid you out there on Twitch. We're going to find somebody and just send you over. If you're out there on YouTube, stick around. I'm going to put the link in chat so you folks can go watch. I want to make sure you folks enjoy what we do. I'm trying to think about who we want to send you over to. Big Duke Sim Racer only has one viewer. He's only been up for a couple of minutes, though, so I want to make sure that we find somebody that's been racing, been up for a while. Let's see. Do I want to go iRacing, or do I want to? Who do I want to send you over to? I don't know if I want to send you to iRacing or if I want to send you to something else. I don't know. That's not iRacing. It says iRacing, but that's not iRacing. Jacob Klein's out there. No. I want to put you all on. Here's one full McConey Entertainment. We're going to send you over to McConey. They've got a full-length cup challenge. We're going to send you over. McConey is one of the sponsors of the NASCAR line. Gavindu, thank you very much for liking the stream. I appreciate you. McConey on Twitch. Go give him some love. I'm going to rage you out. Go say hi to them. Give them some love. We appreciate them very much.